How's it going? It's Thursday night, and you know what that means? It's in Death Unchained night. Hopefully we won't have any weird anomalies or technical glitches. Tonight we'll have a nice smooth run. We were on Paradise Lost 5, sitting at 2.5 million points, hoping to continue our run. I think I don't have any health issues. The whole idea of this at this point is to take no damage and score as many points as possible. There is no pit. There is an orphan. We need to make sure we get her. Other than that, try to be as conservative as we can. All right, well, let's get into this, see how we do. Of course, as we all know, we're taking double damage now. We do have full health. We have full quiver of Cat 5s. We have all of our arrows are full except for the Winter's Bite, which is good. All right, now this particular one, this is tough to get into. Look at all the cupids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cupids and a monk on top. So I'm going to jump up and do the upper deck first. I think I'm going to jump up over there where that monk is and quickly kill that cupid and the monk and hit everything else from above. Trying to approach it from here, there'll be arrows flying everywhere. It'll be a bad thing. So let's, I guess we're going to start on the roof instead. And, okay, so that didn't go as planned, but let's try to not use our Cat 5s here. I was kind of missing because I was kind of panicking and looking around for that monk that just alerted. Okay. Apparently we're starting over here. And there's the monk. Okay. Stop and catch our breath. And that actually turned out to not be a horrible thing after all. And that monk hadn't seen this yet, so we're going to not get too worked up here. I'm going to go to the other end in case there's anything. We got a red knight with a shield and sword, which is pretty scary because he comes running at you really fast and does that leap thrust thing that really covers a lot of ground in a very short period of time. Okay, everything's good. Moving on. I'm going to jump over here and get these guys. Good. All right. Lots and lots of cupids. We have a nice safe place here. So we're just going to try to pick all these off. And if anything comes over to us, oh, nice quiver. We'll take that. Anything comes over, we can handle it pretty easily. But in the meantime, woo! I didn't see those till the last minute. Yeah, so these cupids up there are now firing at us. Well, fire right back. I'm just listening. Finally. Yeah, that one guy was the one I really wanted to get. That's why I kept targeting him specifically. Oh. All of them. I don't know why they don't come visit, though. Change position here. the one? Yep. You got one off, so I want to make sure to get out of the way quickly. Okay. I think that's all those. I want to get that red knight next since I'm here. And I want that witch over there on the bottom of the next platform. Okay. Yeah, the witches are being pretty aggressive. The cupids are not. Okay. All right, we're going to move along, work our way up to the top of that platform up there. Almost got it by that guy right there. Reason I wanted it, this is a really great safe space for a lot of reasons. So that's why I was really wanting to fight my way into this space. I want the witch first. If you hit the knight while he's in his throw, he'll fall off the edge. We don't really want that though. Not ideal, but all right. Now we've got a pretty good range on all of these cupids here. We've got a witch and 2 cupids. So anyway, like I said, this is a great safe place. Okay, one down. Witch did get a shot off, so we'll pop in here. Okay, nice. And hi. Alrighty, moving on. So we want to get to that balcony over there on the right. That'll give us the most cover while we clear out that whole space there. I think there was a cupid there in the doorway, but we're just going to go right. That didn't go quite as I planned it. Good. Hi. Didn't know you were there. All right, got her firing at us. And again, we were able to use that wall because those plasma balls were coming right at us. So we were able to just kind of zip around to the side. This is what being able to be agile with your shard does for you. It gives you that opportunity to use the terrain to your advantage. All right, moving on. This should be something. Often there's something here. Now, here's the thing. Once we go up to that balcony, there's going to be a Cupid in that balcony right up there and stuff all along there. So we kind of want to just be aware of that. We don't want to have anything be able to fire at us indiscriminately. Whoop. Didn't know there was 2 red knights. I thought there was only one coming for me. Now I could very easily have Winter's Bited the one. Oh, okay. We're pretty good, actually. All right, so we'll file that away that we have a blood right there. I really do want to get that monk. Okay, good. Okay. Pop it. Okay, so one of the reasons I didn't want to come in here and be firing at the bads that are down there is because if you fire an arrow through there, there's all kind of bad stuff down there, and then it all starts attacking you, and that's a horrible thing. So she spawned right in the doorway. There was no way I was going to start firing at her from there. All right, I'm actually going to pop over here now. Oftentimes there's a guy right on the other side of this wall. Okay, I'm just going to come back in here because I don't want to be out there exposed. I also don't want to miss him and have an arrow, again, go over in that direction until I'm ready. All right, so from up here, we can start attacking stuff that's down there, but do it on purpose. And then we can line of sight all that stuff and have anything that alerts on us come to us. All right, so we've got to oftentimes there's a Cupid up here too. Let's go peek. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go back down here. All right, so she is pretty clear as far as bad guys go. All right, so we've got 2 witches and a Cupid there, so we can start in on them. Okay, Cupid's done. Now, the higher cycle you get, the more the plasma balls will not travel in a straight line, but will actually chase you. And so you got to be a little aware of that when you get to the higher cycles. So it looks like we just have the 2 knights left. So we can do a little target practice here. Try to get some points. By the way, I think that the little alert you just heard is we're supposed to get some snow possibly on Saturday morning. So that would be really nice if we did. I like snow. All right, so I don't know if there's a Cupid. Yeah. We just had to be aware that the possibility was that he was there. And that is that for the first area. All right. Just taking a little peek at the next zone. It's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, what is a good thing is we have cat hives. So we can burn those in the quest for a cupid. Look at this view. I mean, come on. Is that not gorgeous? All right. So, this orphan in here, hard to say where she's going to be. She can sometimes be in that area there. She can be all the way up there. And if you start firing, trying to get things up in the middle of the courtyard there, high up, you can alert her to your presence, and she will run away. What I tend to do is I will get up on that platform there, just kind of work my way in, using that door and that wall for line of sight. Baseball things, get them to come outside. Okay, so she got in the way of me being able to fire at the red monk. So I had to zip behind the wall. And so the body shot was intentional. I didn't want to risk him getting a shot off. I am listening for the orphan right now. I don't hear her, which suggests she's up in the upper deck. Which means I may or may not get her, which is sad, but is what it is. Okay, so normally I would pop up here and be firing up at those cupids, and I'm not going to do that because I don't want to trigger the orphan. I get 2 red monks. I don't think one of them followed me, though. Yeah. I think we're safe from the orphan by shooting at those. All right. She sounds close. She may be on the second deck. All right. I took kind of a risk coming up here because I wanted to see where she is, if I can. All right. Oh, look at that. How interesting. Wrath of God. Okay, well, she hasn't, there's no way she's triggered on me yet. But she is up there, which tells me she's probably on the 4th deck. Here. Okay, I'm willing to take the one hit. Two things I wanted here. First is the Wrath of God. Okay. All right. That's okay. That's a fair trade for me. One hit after all that mess. It was really important to get. Really important to get that orphan. Mainly because now we'll stop bothering about her, right? Stop worrying about her. We'll just focus on staying alive, and also we don't have to be so nervous about where we're firing and about scaring her away. Okay. So what I'm trying to do now, clearly, as you can see, is pick off all the cupids that are hanging around. There we go. Peek about how things look here. All right, so we got a bunch of white knights up there. Don't care about those guys. No risk from them whatsoever. Looking good on our arrows. Peek around outside and look for cupids. Our cupid hunt is good. Oh, bunch of new ones. Peek around the corner here. Everything's good here. All right, there's one. All right. Well, we're going to go upstairs again. I think this time it's a little more controlled. I'm going to kill that knight right there. Okay, hold on. way too many teleporting and ranged things showed up there. Okay. And I don't know where that knight went. He disappeared. Oh, a couple more cupids. And they keep spawning. All right. I'm going to try to go up to the 3rd deck here. Around the corner here. All right, we got a safe space. Nice. Okay, 3rd deck's way more cleared off than I thought. I think jumping up here with that Wrath of God served us pretty well. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think we're good. We line of sighted that guy. Okay, no good. No bueno. Be safe here, though. All right. Okay. That's the third deck. Well, we've got one witch there. I had to run because I knew that Cupid was right behind me there. Well, probably a lot more of the fourth deck than we realized, too. Ooh. Or not. Lots of white knights up here. I could have done that without Winter's Biting, just by sort of getting on the roof up there or something, or trying, some other means. It would have taken me another several minutes, and it probably would have been really not very exciting for you. So I used those Winter's Bites for you. There we go. Now, on this one, I mean, you can jump up on that little balcony there and deal with them. Kind of like to use all this safe space we have over here and pull things to me. There we go. Might have got a one too many. There's a blood. Also, if you remember, we had a blood in the other space too. I just barely dodged that little laser beam that guy fired at me. Hi. Okay. Now let's see if we get two for that. This one. All right, let's go on up. One more. All right, one more. Okay. All right. All right, let's go in the shop real quick. I think we had a Cat 5 in there. Is it worth it for one? Yes. And another blood. So we'll top up our health. We'll pay 8,500 gold. Well, we don't have anything else to do with it, so for one Cat 5. Okay, we are going to do Gabriel. I will describe my standard. We're going to do our standard burn down method with him. It's pretty easy. We're going to jump down, and when he spawns, we're going to get right up under his feet, And when he takes off, we're going to hit him in the face with a winner's bite and then load him up with cat 5s, and then we're going to burn him down with Tempest. It's really that simple and very quick. And when you're loading him up, try to hit him in the head with some of the cat 5s if you can, because it does a little extra damage. Oh, shit. Excuse my French. Merde. I fired a couple of... Oh, we got a quiver. What are we going to use? What are we going to... Let's do winner's bites, because we have a pretty good amount of everything else. All right, so yeah, accidentally was pulling on those Wrath of Gods instead of the Tempest, caused me to hesitate for a second on the Tempest shots, and therefore didn't quite burn him as quickly as I wanted to, but he's dead nonetheless. We're at full health, sitting about half of our Tempest and Cats, which is fine, heading into the Abyss. Full Winter's Bite, and almost full Wrath of God should have been full. And we did that while getting the Orphan, and about 121k, which is not horrible for Paradise Lost. All right, well, where are you? There you are. All right, as always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your time. I know how valuable it is, and for you to share it with me is super, super nice. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. Happy to answer. And I guess, as always, happy hunting. We'll see you next time. We'll be on the Abyss. Bye now.